Hi, this is Glenn Arakawa, the creator of glennarakawa.com, my blog page. I wanted to talk to you today about the supporting the autistic child sibling and what that looks like. And I'm going to suggest four different principles that will help you to accomplish this in your son or daughter's life. The first thing is to communicate daily that they are loved and accepted by you. And what this has to look like is going to be different for each child, because everyone gives and receives love in a different way. You and I give and receive love in a different way. And a great resource to learn how to do this is Dr. Gary Chapman's book, The 5 Love Languages, and they have one that's actually geared toward kids as well. But I'd like to recommend that to you. You know, you've heard the different ways in which people give and receive love, like spending time with each other, gifts, words of affirmation, touch, all of those. And so you need to understand how it is that your son or daughter will give and receive love. The next thing is commit to time spent one-on-one alone with that sibling. As a father, I have 2 kids, and so I need to spend time with each one of them weekly at least, separate from the other. And so that is an important activity to keep up, and because it'll help build your relationship. One thing that my son and I like to do is we like to go fishing together. There's a park with a lake, and we go to fish for tilapia. It's fun. We get our hands all gooey and stinky from fish bait, and we sometimes we feed, you know, the predator birds that hang out near the lake, which is kind of a fun thing for both of us, and we enjoy that experience. It gives me a time to with my son to be able to communicate with him the things that I think are important in life, and it also helps me to hear what he's thinking about and what he's excited about. And it's definitely improved our relationship. It's definitely something that we look forward to whenever we put it on the calendar. The next thing is to involve that sibling in an activity that is uniquely theirs. And what I mean by that is find something that is going to be their activity, that they're the only ones that are involved in that. And something that we like to do weekly is to take Luke to be involved in a Cub Scout pack with the local Boy Scouts association. And what that does is it allows Luke to have time with other boys his age, and they learn some incredible things about citizenship, about being good role models, about being leaders, about, you know, being responsible, and all those good things, and a lot of character traits that I want to see built up in my son. And so it's something that the whole family is involved, but it is something that we do for Luke. And so find something like that you can involve that sibling in on a weekly basis, preferably something that is uniquely theirs. And the last thing is to invite that sibling to be a helper for their autistic brother or sister. And you know, this can take many different forms. Oftentimes what it means for us is that we ask Luke to get an object, or to get a glass of water for the younger brother Asher, or to help him put his shoes on, or when we're in the car, can you please help Asher buckle his seatbelt? And by doing that, it really does enforce the idea that my son, that Luke needs to have a servant's heart, that he needs to take responsibility for somebody else, and it just promotes all kinds of good things, goodwill. I mean, it promotes all kinds of things in Luke's life that I want to see grow in number in his life. And so these are some great ways that I have found to help support him as he deals with how autism affects our family on a daily basis. And I hope that this has been helpful to you. And if you have any other ideas about what you do, or about how we can improve in each of these different areas, I would be open to that. So please leave a comment below, and as we journey together, may we seek to add value to each other's lives. Thank you.